660 is made by drunks. De borrachos, de borrachos.
660 should not be listened by the following people. La gente que no deben de estar escuchando son tus children, la gente que mayor en the nursery si estás embarazada, que no tienes heart condition, the guy down in the subway with the black tooth of the ear, people with herpes or genital warts, los nanitos que viven aquí cruzado la calle que wearing a turban, the one dude from the gas station that may not be the terrorist, Seeing-Eye Dog, blind people, Martha Stewart, Hillary Clinton, Morgan Freeman, Joe Dirt, Def Flipper sucks, Peter Griffin, men and women in general, and deaf people. If you do not identify with any of the groups above, please add yourself down. Listening may cause anal leakage, sudden blindness, excessive laughter, severe rash, loss of moral wallets, divorce, legal involvement, child support, severe diarrhea of the mouth, and alcoholism. I already have that. If you have any experience of these symptoms, please seek medical attention immediately. 6060 is not responsible for bail, alimony, child support, medical expenses, and any other actions.
Doble Boogie Production le quiere decir gracias por su subscription.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, McFly, what do you think you're doing? Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Drink a beer! Your rent's due, motherfucker! Are you conscious?
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this flop house?
Fuck you! Fuck you! And fuck you! Who's next?
We have a special guest in town, the guy on the couch.
Hi, how's it going?
That guy hit like a bitch anyway, Sam. Wearing fucking shorts.
I drove 10 hours to get laid. It was well worth it.
You're talking about the Bulldog, right?
The Bulldog, Jinx.
Rhode Island was good, man. Got to see a lot of good friends. Blacked out a few times. Slept on a hermit crab. And there's Rhode Island in a nutshell.
It's been a good week. A lot of booze. Welcome back, all loyal listeners and haters alike. And anyone that thinks that Skittles and Lifesavers are some sort of fucking conspiracy with the color green, it's fucking pissing me off. I don't know, I'll tell you about it.
All right.
We'll get into it with Edge over there and see if we can figure
You never
something out.
texted me, dude. You can pull this shit on me without giving me a minute.
Tonight is Monday night, October 26, 2015. I am Pimp Snaggles.
And I am the Irish Car Wreck.
This is 6.
And 60.
Over here on the ones and zeros, short cord and the fucking headphones is DJ
Yeah. And then running the timer and the sound effects and almost all the way through that entire bottle of vodka is our good friend Motherfucker Jones.
How you doing?
And then also doing his vodka thing tonight is our conspiracy guy, all allegedly. What's going on, buddy?
See how this works out. We have a special guest in town. It's one of Rex's buddies, actually, the guy on the couch.
Yeah.
So he'll be joining in this evening.
You can go ahead and say hi, man.
Hi, how's it going?
And then over there looking half shit-faced and kind of crabby, kind of happy. Are you bipolar?
He's got to be happy, man.
It's Viagra.
The fucking Raiders won yesterday, so he's got to be happy.
They did?
Yeah, 37 to 27.
Yeah.
Are you guys
pretty
fucking
sure?
with
No,
them?
I'm not fucking with you at all, man.
Well, good.
Yeah, but all Viagra's teams suck anyway.
So what's the Raiders record now?
I think they're 3-3, aren't they?
They've won 3?
He apparently he doesn't know how to talk anymore.
Apparently, because usually all you have to do is say Raiders, and you can pull stats out from 75 fucking years ago about which team that beat what team. Oh man, is he going fucking?
He's pissed off because there's an open mic right here, and you guys are asking him fucking questions, and he's not on mic.
That's true.
So why isn't he on a mic? Mike?
Yeah. So, So it's been an entertaining role. I've been in the Dominican Republic for the last 7 days,
Yes,
or was in
yes,
the Dominican
indeed.
Republic for the last 7 days.
Yeah, I'd say you missed out on a lot here, but it's just drunken escapades, really.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So I mean, it's funny because that intro that was my servant Don Carlos that I brought back with me from the Dominican Republic doing the disclaimer tonight. So
Don Carlos.
Okay. Actually, there was a guy down there. His name was Don Carlos. He's pretty fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was another guy named Iggy that was super buff black dude.
Named Iggy.
Iggy. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Everyone down there was super cool, man.
Except for the guy that punched you in the face.
Yeah, but that guy hit like a bitch anyway, so it's fine. I'm getting to it, Ed.
Your face looks good.
That's what I said. So, okay.
Yeah,
so,
I made sure to read your emails last week on the show.
Yeah,
so.
no, I listened to the show, and that was something to hear, boy.
I was told not to listen to the show.
By me.
Oh, nice, dude. No, I pulled it up. I pulled it up the following day. I was like, well, this is something.
like I told everybody, the fact that I was threatening to kill our guest 5 minutes into the show.
Several times.
Kind of set the tone.
That's what I thought was fucking funny. You're like, I like you, but I simultaneously I would like to kill you at the same time. I'm like, all right, this is going to come off the rails. And that was in the first 3 minutes. Like, it was awesome. So it started out. We had to leave DIA and go to Houston. We flew out at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I had to fucking get my ass out of bed at like 2:45 in the morning.
Fuck a
and
bunch
haul
of
ass
that
to
noise,
Denver.
man.
So I haul ass down, and there's that parking lot, the USA parking, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Dark as fuck, and they just kind of lead you into an area or whatever, and they fucking hand me a ticket. I still don't know what the fuck I did with that thing. So they hand me the ticket, and I fucking catch a tram and haul us over and make it just in time. We get down. We had to fly down to Houston, and from Houston down to Dominican. Okay, so when you get to the Dominican, step off the plane, your glasses fog up because it's 97% humidity. It's 97 fucking degrees down there. Okay, it's fucking miserable. not the weather I'm built for. I'm a fat white kid. I'm built for snow, dude. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Oh no. Started sweating like a fucking fat pig,
I'm
bro.
sure you were, man, but it wasn't like it was all peaches and cream up here. You know?
Well, I wouldn't have been sweating like that up here. I can
Oh
promise
no,
you that.
you wouldn't have been. It was cold and raining for most of it.
God.
So.
Yeah, I was wishing for that down there. So
it wasn't cold. It was perfect.
So apparently there was 6 other planes that landed about the same time we did down there.
Yeah.
So there was a just mass herd of people that are being shoved into.
Christ.
Who's hooked up to?
Dude,
oh,
I'm sorry,
that
my
guy.
phone's
Okay.
hooked up to the patch cord. So.
Okay. Well, you can't turn it down.
Moving on.
Really? Huh.
Moving on.
So, anyways, they herd us all into this fucking tiny ass airport. Okay. And you have to pay an extra $10 when you get there for a tourist thing.
Yeah.
So they have like a booth off with a guy in it, just like a glass booth, and most of the people flock towards that guy. Then there's like these 3, I just called them reverse ATMs because all you do is put your $10 in it, gives you a little ticket. And there was a dude just standing there. I'm like, why don't we go over there? So we go over there. It's a fucking fiasco, dude. You can't use a 20. You have to use a 10. Then you have to find someone in fucking Dominican that can give you a fucking $10 bill. It's a fucking nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
So you get all your shit through luggage check or whatever, and you got to walk onto the tarmac like a half a mile over this fucking bus.
Right.
And dude, this bus was awesome. I won't waste a lot of time on that. So then it's a 40-minute trip to the resort. So we get to the resort, and they, we arrive, and they give you champagne when you get off and everything. It's all inclusive resort.
Champagne.
So food, booze, everything included. You don't ever have to leave the resort if you don't want to. So I get up to my room, and in my room, you open the door, and it's like your standard hotel room. You got your mini fridge and your coffee pot, and then your shelves with the shit on them, whatever,
Yeah.
Top shelf was a 5th of vodka, a 5th of Jim Beam, a 5th of rum, and a bottle of wine.
Jesus Christ, man.
And I'm looking, and you open the fucking mini fridge, and it's
Is that
stocked.
the wine that you brought me for a gift?
No.
He just stole the free booze out of the room and brought it back.
I did steal all the free booze, and we'll get to that towards the end of the story. But, so I'm looking at all this, and my American brain automatically clicks to, this is a fucking trap, dude. I've been charged mini fridge charges before. This is fucking bullshit, dude. I ain't touching those. I asked 3 different people that work there, like, no, senor, it's free. It's yours. Just drink it. And I'm like, are you fucking shitting me, dude? Whap, snap the top off the Jim Beam, start fucking pounding that. Open the mini fridge full of El Presidente beer.
That's why you
Right?
lost your short.
And fucking, no, this was night 1. That's so anyway. Okay, so we I drank most of that, and then we all go meet for dinner and everything, and wander down to the beach, and that's when I got my legs fucking shredded. The listeners can't see it.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty
it
bad.
looks like chicken pox on my legs.
Check our
It's
website
fucking-
out
Looks
later.
worse than chicken pox.
Yeah, it is gnarly.
I've never seen so many mosquito
like
bites in my
rat
legs.
It's,
dude.
dude,
snot
it's
on his
fucking
leg.
It's
for
great. I
30
mean, dude,
minutes.
I had them on my chest, my arms, everywhere, dude. Because, well, I mean, I sort of fell on the beach, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
So,
You fell asleep on the beach?
well, yeah, for a little while. So
Just
I wouldn't call it sleep either. It was more of a just passed out.
Kind of like the day at the golf course.
Kind of like that. It's almost exactly like that. Yeah. So come back up and finally get to my room, pass out or whatever. Well, the next morning I wake up and I mean my legs are fucking swollen up from all these bites. It was crazy, dude. And so I go down to have breakfast and the lady tells me, she goes, well, it actually helps if you stand in the pool because then they don't itch. And I was like, all right.
All right. Fair enough.
It's about 9 a.m. I go over to the pool bar because you can just walk right up to the bar in the pool. I'm like, you're right. They don't itch that bad. I'll take a beer, sir.
Yes, and I can get fucked up while I stand here and not itch.
Yes, indeed. And so I started drinking. They have some shit down there that I brought you guys. It's called Mama Wanna.
Yeah, it's
And-
got quite an interesting flavor to it.
Yeah,
Doesn't finish well.
No, it doesn't start well either, dude. So it's rum, red wine, and honey is what they say. And there's a specific combination of wood chips in there. They're supposed to make it
I
an
thought it
aphrodisiac.
tasted all right, but it definitely does have a very wood chippy aftertaste.
Linger.
Finish is
It's
terrible.
it's
Like a
it's
fart.
wicked.
I can still taste it.
So I met a couple from
15
Canada and a
minutes
couple
ago.
from Chicago, and this was early in the morning. And they were like, you got to try this. So I tried one shot of that. I was like, whoa, that is fucking horrid, man. So I went back to beer, and then drinking like banana daiquiris and banana mamas and hurricanes and all standard,
Right.
tropical shit you drink.
Yeah, fruity shit.
Yeah, and So get a little drunker. I'm like, hey, let's do another one of those shots. And the dude from Chicago's like, fucking hey, let's do it. And so we do a couple more. Then the guy from Canada gets involved. We do more. Then shots of Jack Daniels. Then more beer. Then some more fruity drinks. Then a lot more Mama Juana. Then I don't remember anything. Okay. So I wake up and I'm taking pictures with my GoPro the whole time, underwater, above water, whatever. And so
you were that guy.
I was that guy. Yeah, I became that guy. So I wake up the next morning, 5:30 a.m. Sit up and I'm like, well, this is a whiskey hangover.
Well, hang on, wait a minute. What
Hang on a
kind of
second.
pictures were you taking underwater?
Oh, I was just to prove that it was waterproof.
Oh,
so yeah,
a fish, not
he was taking taking dick pics underwater.
Dick selfies under the water.
This is my dick in the Dominican. This is my dick at a wet bar.
Yeah, damn it, I should have. That would have been a great series of photos. So I wake up naked. I'm like, motherfucker, man, where are my fucking shorts, right? And I was looking for the pair of shorts I was wearing. And then I'm like, where are my fucking shoes? Where the fuck is my shirt? Where's my GoPro? God damn it. So I kind of put myself...
Apparently you got raped and just don't know it.
Okay, it could happen. I don't know. I vaguely remember throwing up in the entryway of the room at one point.
Nice.
And then vaguely remember at some point some Mexicans coming in and cleaning it up. But I don't remember.
Those are not Mexicans. Those are Dominicans.
Whatever.
Did you call them to come clean?
No, I didn't.
Say.
No. So I guess they just showed up.
Well,
I don't
there's
know.
cameras in your room then.
I get up.
Yeah,
I put a pair of shorts on and a shirt, different ones, and I walk down to the front desk and I'm like, hey, I got drunk yesterday. I looked by the pool. My shit's not there. Is there a lost and found? And the guy's like, oh, how you feeling this morning? I'm like, what do you mean how am I feeling this morning? I'm a little hungover, man. What's up? And he's like, oh, you were something yesterday. I'm like, okay, this is weird, but all right. Is there a lost and found? He's like, yeah, but come back at 7. I'm like, all right. So I go watch the sun come up over the ocean. Go have some breakfast, and I meet up with the rest of the bunch that was down there. There was a couple guys from Beers for Bears down there.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were cool to kick it with. So they recapped me the story after what I don't remember. Here's what happened. Apparently, I was making friends with everybody in the fucking pool, floating around, just being super blackout drunk me. And some guy's wife, they were from New Jersey, I guess was being a bitch.
Jersey girl.
And I called her a cunt.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Yeah.
Well played. I'm sure that went over well.
Apparently, her husband defended her honor and punched me in the face a few times. And
a few times?
They were like, yeah, dude, you got punched in the face. His knuckles were bloody and shit. And I was like, where did he punch me in the face? And they were like, oh, right by your mouth, by your jaw. And I'm like, feeling my face? I'm like, I don't, he must hit like a fucking girl, dude, because I don't feel anything. Like, they're like, you were super wasted. I don't know. And I was like, super wasted or not, if the guy's knuckles were bloody, I should feel something.
Next time, don't tense up your body.
And so I'm like, well, what the fuck, man? They're like, oh yeah, dude. They're like, they had to take you out of the pool in a wheelchair.
How do you get a wheelchair into the pool?
Well, they like some of the patrons had banded together to form a floaty and get me to the edge.
Oh,
apparently,
nice.
They rolled me up on the edge of the pool like a beached whale. Apparently, I just laid there and passed out for a few minutes. When I woke up,
you are pretty heavy when you were.
Oh yeah. So, and I guess they sent one of the smallest Dominican guys that works there to heave this wheelchair around.
Oh, bless his heart.
And there's a ramp that's about 35 degrees that goes like from floor to floor each way. So he has to tilt me backwards and bring me down. They were like, dude, every vein in this guy's forehead, arms, his throat, everything was popping out trying to hold your ass up. And they were like, dude, you couldn't say your name, your room number, nothing, dude. You were like drooling and shit. I'm like, oh, God damn it. So apparently when they're wheeling me out of the pool area, like everybody's cheering and shit,
So I wonder if they ever once thought, hey, maybe that vodka and Jim Beam that we put in the room every day is a bad idea.
Well, and I don't know if my buddy ended up hooking you up with his bottle, because he sent me a picture of the Jim Beam, and he's like, he's like, do you want this? I'm not going to drink it.
I believe they brought it back.
I didn't realize you could bring booze back from the.
Well, you can. You can't bring it in carry-on. You can put it in your luggage.
So yeah, I just told him, I was like, dude, just take it over to Pimp, man. Give it to him.
I'm like, dude, all right, I'm still lost. Like, so at security, they had my shoes and my shirt. Still no, I was like, they didn't have the GoPro or the shorts. I'm like, fuck, man. I just bought the GoPro fucking 3 days ago, dude. Yeah. $400 out the fucking door, right? And I kept saying, I was like, you know what? I don't even care about the GoPro. I just want the pictures that I got off there that I took on the way down here, because there were some badass pictures, Mm-hmm. So anyway, so I go back and tear the room apart, pull the mattress up, everything. Can't find it anywhere. Can't find the shorts. It's like, motherfucker. Well, whatever. So I kind of like lounged around that day. I didn't really do a whole lot of drinking that day because it was pretty rough from the night before. And
there's still plenty of booze in your system, right? I'm sure.
So yeah, I pretty much just slept in and out, unconscious most of that day. So that night we went and had dinner, a couple beers, went back to the room, passed out. Next morning I wake up and I go to plug in my laptop and I run the cord behind the mattress, between the mattress and the headboard, and there's my fucking GoPro.
What do you know?
I was like, that's
what
weird,
were you doing naked with your GoPro in your bed, bro?
I don't know, dude. So once I got the GoPro,
I'm telling you, dude, it was all dick pics.
So
this
first
is my
thing,
dick in my hotel room.
Boot that fucker up and start looking at the pictures from 2 days prior, right? And there's video on there and shit, and I am wasted, dude. It's just like floating in the pool on a floaty, like going in circles and shit. And as it comes around to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely blackout, dude. And so I still couldn't find the shorts, right? So I was like, all right. So that was Wednesday, and so we just I just went back down to the pool a little bit and took a bunch of pictures with the GoPro because I'm like, thank God I found it, whatever. Yeah. Spent most of the day doing not a whole lot, and then hit the casino most of the nights. They don't have regulations down there like we do here, so that didn't work out well at all. It was, and the ATMs only give you pesos. So they'll only give you 10,000 pesos a day, which sounds like an ass load, but it's $232. But it limits you to $232 a day, right? So
I guess it's not a terrible thing.
No, it's not actually, and it's a good thing because I would be coming back. I'd still be down there pimping myself out or something, dude. Because I was like, well, it's a good thing they limit you down here. That's fantastic. So then Thursday we went and played golf, and at the Iberostar Resort, dude, it was amazing, an amazing fucking course, man. Huh? But it is one of the most challenging courses I've ever played. There was a 212 yard par 3. Okay,
600.
Yeah, but it had the tee box and the green, and it was sand everywhere. Nice. There was no grass, no nothing. It was a tee box and a green, and it was sand for as far as the eye could see.
So if you didn't hit the green, you were...
Yes, you were fucked, yeah. And there were several holes like that. And there was water everywhere, and I was thinking the fucking jaguar was going to come out of the fucking woods and kill me and shit. Like, it was straight up in the jungle, dude. It was crazy. So the trippy thing about it was, to play golf down there, you call up this service. They bring a guy in a van. You pay him $140 a person to play golf, right?
Yeah.
You pay him in the van, then you take the receipt inside. And you take it inside, and they're like, okay, do you need clubs? And I'm like, I just paid $140. It doesn't come with clubs? And they're like, no, senor. I'm like, fuck me. All right. So then it's $40.
Do I need clubs? No, I just managed to bring my clubs with me. What the fuck is wrong
Some
with you?
people do, but I was just like, okay, so it's $40 a person for clubs. I'm like, balls and tees? They're like, oh, yeah, they're for sale right here. I'm like, God, motherfucker, dude. So I buy 12 balls, right? And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna rock with the tees that they put in the cart, because at least they give you 6 tees in the cart, I was like, I can make 6 tees work. Yeah, I lost 6 balls in the first 3 holes.
How much were they charging for balls and tees?
So all told, let's see.
No, just balls and tees.
The balls were
$12.
$13 for 3 of them. And that was the Titleist DT Solo, so those are shitty balls. It was $13 for 3 of them.
Okay,
you got tourists fucking.
Yeah. You pay way too much money for the shit that doesn't matter, and the shit that does matter, you are so cheap.
Is what it is. I was on vacation. What are you going to do?
What's the shit that does matter?
Yeah, what I was going to say. Hold on.
Well,
explain that statement.
He probably paid $8,000 just to go golf at this exclusive golf place.
Yeah, what's the shit that does matter is the question.
Okay, the shit that does matter is balls and tees.
No, they don't.
Have a golf. You
At the
cannot
rate,
golf
I
without a
lost
golf
them.
You're gonna lose the balls and the tees break. So
at the rate I lost them, it wouldn't have mattered. It didn't matter.
It does matter in general, but not
them.
in that specific.
So, and it was cool. And they told us that beer and water was all included with the golf or whatever. So we finally found those guys on hole 6, and then it got a little bit better. We had a great time golfing. So get done golfing, head back to the resort. I was fucking wiped out, dude. It was I sweated so fucking much on that golf course. Like, seriously, dude. My entire shirt was soaked just from sweat. It was miserable, dude. Wow. But it was a good time. So get back to the resort, do a lot of drinking that night, a lot of losing money. Woke up the next morning, went to breakfast, got roped into going to a cigar factory.
Nice.
Where they hand roll everything down there. Dude, it was awesome. They also have a rum factory down there and a chocolate factory. So
was Willy Wonka running the chocolate factory?
No, I looked for him, but
no. Were those the cigars that you can't bring back?
Actually, that'd be
we could. They had that version and actually got one back for Snag or for Smite, but I just threw them in my fucking luggage and just brought them all back. Gotcha. So they had this huge fucking walk-in cigar humidor, and so this huge humidor with a bunch of the cigars they make there. It was a really cool process. Then we went over to the rum tasting. They just started firing shots of rum at us. We're like, try this one, try this one, try this one, try this one. Then we tried all these different years of rum and shit, you know.
I'm assuming that this bottle that was sitting in the middle of the table was one of the bottles of rum.
Yeah, it was one of them, yeah. So, yeah, go ahead. So, I mean, dude, we were getting shithouse wasted at this rum tasting, right? So then he pulls out this 25-year-old bottle of whiskey.
Nice.
And he says, if you want to try this one, it's $5 a taste. I was like, fucking, I'll take 2. Bring it on, dude.
Yeah.
The smoothest fucking whiskey I've ever had, dude.
That's
it was
rum.
fucking amazing, dude.
Are you fucking double fisting that thing, dude? Jesus, man. Be a man. Use your hands. Use one hand.
So this bottle of whiskey, I was like, I got to have one of those because they're all handcrafted. The bottles are numbered. They're fucking sweet, dude.
The guy on the couch just had a stroke. Apparently it's good rum.
So I bought a bottle of this whiskey. It was $94 down there for this bottle of whiskey. And that's at home right now. We'll try that later. But
That's pretty good.
It's fucking amazing shit, dude. And that shit's pretty good, too. So then we went and did some chocolate stuff. And then it was a big fiasco getting out of there. There was a group of Russians that I thought were going to overturn the tour van to fucking get them to get out of there, dude.
Nice.
They fucked us over. They left us there for like an extra 2 hours. People were getting hostile and shit, dude. It was crazy. So that was Friday. So basically, we just went back to the resort. We got back to the resort, and we just got shithouse hammered, and we ate as much food as possible. They had 9 or 10 different restaurants. Nice. There was like 12 different bars, you know, a nightclub, fucking all kinds of shit, man. It was an awesome place.
Sorry about that. I set the bottle of rum back down, and it's a little That's pretty tasty rum, man.
Closed down the casino that night. Went back to the room. Had to get up at like 6:30 because we had to leave first thing that morning. And then it was just a fucking shit show, 24-hour roll of fucking airports and bullshit. And so we...
Jesus.
Okay, so the crux of the whole... Okay, so I get to the airport at Dominican to leave, and I had shoved all the booze in my suitcase.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker was heavy, dude. I mean, a heavy motherfucker.
Imagine.
So, I go... Rat dog's on a tear.
Yeah.
So... I go up to weigh it, and they have to weigh it, you know, to run it through. It's 77 pounds.
90 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
77 pounds is how much my suitcase weighed, right?
Jesus, man.
And the guy goes, Senor, the limit is 50. And I was like, how much does it cost to send a 77-pound bag? And he's like, it's expensive. And I'm like, how expensive? He goes, $500. I'm like,
holy shit.
Is there someplace I can buy a bag or another suitcase around here? Like, because, you know, I said, how much is it to send a second bag that's under 50? He goes, $33. I'm like, he goes, yeah, there's no place you can buy one. I'm like, oh, motherfucker. He's seen me coming. So I start talking to other passengers.
Did it become one of those things where that lady that tried to buy or bring a $200 bottle of cognac or something on an airplane, and they're like, yeah, you can't do that. So she sat there and drank the whole fucking thing.
Well, okay, so it eventually turned into that situation. So because I started asking other passengers and guys from our group here, you know, I was like, you guys have any room in your suitcase I can throw some clothes or offload some shit into, you know? And we tried to do that, and we got it down to like 60-some pounds or whatever. And I said, okay, well, how much is it? And he goes, well, the next price range is 50 to 70. That costs $267. And I was like, motherfucker, man. I said, how much is a 50-pound bag? He goes, $29.95. Like, are you fucking shitting me, dude? So I was like, yeah, so I had a backpack, and that thing was jam full. That thing probably weighed 35 pounds on its own. So I was like, fuck it. So I wheel it over to the trash can, dude. Open it up, just right in the middle of the airport. And I fucking open one bottle of El Presidente because I was bringing like a case of El Presidente back for you guys, dude. Open one, start drinking it as I'm chucking other ones into the trash can.
Nice.
Right? So pound one, throw it in. Open another one, throw some more in the fucking, you know, and everyone's just looking at me in the middle of the airport. I'm just fucking pounding beers.
What is El Presidente? Is that
it's their beer? No, it's a beer that they make there. Yeah,
oh, okay.
It's like it's a cross kind of between Bud Light and Corona, I would say. Like it's not a real. It doesn't really hit you very hard. It's pretty good beer. So yeah.
So you just had to pee a lot afterwards.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, we had to sit in fucking customs for 3 hours, so I had time. So basically, I brought back all the expensive shit and the shit you guys are drinking, and I didn't get any El Presidentes back here, man.
Well, that's all right, man.
So we finally get back to Denver.
What kind of cigars did you get back?
I bought some at the Don Carlos factory.
Oh.
They're fucking badass.
The vanilla ones are good.
Well, the vanilla, yeah, I brought some vanilla ones that are made. They're called Tau or something. They're made there too. So we get back to DIA at, I don't know, fucking midnight, 12:30. Finally get our baggage and shit, I'm like, I'm just ready to go home. Fuck it, just
right. I just want to lay in my bed.
So I get on the shuttle to go out to the fucking parking lot, and as we're pulling out, everybody's packed onto the bus, and the guy goes, "All right, can I have everybody's ticket for the day you got parked here?" I was like,
"Nope."
Yep. I was like, "Well, mine's somewhere between here and the Dominican or on a plane. I don't fucking know, dude. I couldn't tell you, man." He goes, "Do you remember where they parked you?" I'm like, "It's probably section A. I don't know, So he drops everybody else off. We drive around for about 20 minutes looking for my fucking truck. I'm like, shit, man. Because that's a huge fucking parking lot, dude.
Yeah.
So this guy finally pulls a genius maneuver, calls the fucking shack, and goes, yeah, this guy, got here about 4 a.m, Saturday the 17th. And the guy goes, oh, he should be in this section between this row and this row. Like, why the fuck did you do that fucking 30 minutes ago, dude?
Yeah, that should have been the first thing you did when I said I didn't have my ticket.
So it's fucking horseshit. So we find my truck, pull up, right, sweet. I get out. He drives away. I go to punch the keypad because I just threw my keys in there and locked the doors, like I always do. Battery's dead.
I was going to say, tell me your battery was dead.
You can't get the door open.
Yeah.
The keypad's dead, which means you can't get the hood open to jump the truck.
Yeah.
So, scant 31 degrees, fucking 1:30 in the morning. I'm standing out in the middle of a dark parking lot going, motherfucker, man. Like, God damn it, I just want to go home, dude.
It's a dull moment right there.
Yeah. So I look in the back of the truck and there's a caulking gun in there. I fucking go in through the grill on the truck, just fucking ran that thing in there and just fucking bam, pop the fucking deal and pop the hood, Some guy drives by and fucking gives jumper cables. We jump the truck, and get it going. So yeah, I finally got home about 3 a.m.
How did you get it going if you couldn't get into it though?
Well, because once I hooked up the cables, then it gave power for the keypad. Yeah, to open the shit up. Yeah.
I was like, it's kind of hard to start your truck if you can't
no,
get in the fucking thing.
So,
how'd you pop the hood?
He just explained that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not listening. I was
have headphones on. Literally, it pipes right into your head.
I was smelling these cigars, and they smell so good.
They do smell
I called her up. She gave me some line about me not listening to her. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
I wasn't really paying attention. So, yeah. So, it was about 3 a.m. fucking Sunday morning. I finally got home, dude. I was wiped the fuck out. And one last kicker to the fucking story is that when I started unpacking everything, I had bought K-Dubs a large jar of honey. It was all natural honey. It had the honeycomb still in the jar.
Yeah.
It was badass. The bottom had perfectly broken off the large jar of honey.
Nice.
That was fantastic. I'm pulling clothes out. There's just strings. The bag that most of your guys' shit in was just full of honey. Like, your shit was floating in honey, dude.
Oh, my God.
Fuck, man. So fucking pissed, dude. So, yeah, worked through that whole fiasco. So, that was a good time, man. I would definitely go back. It was a good fucking time, dude.
That's good, man.
Those cigars are pretty fucking awesome.
And you guys should have been there. If all you'd have been there, it would have been so much fun.
Oh, yeah. We would. Somebody would have died.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Because I almost died.
Yeah.
And, yeah. We'd have lost you the first night, dude.
I have no doubt.
Yeah. Because we had a standing bet going down. I was like, I wonder how many times I can pass out, wake up, and keep drinking in the same day. And I was like, all right, I'll put myself at 3. Yeah,
so,
I didn't make it.
Was it your standard resort where everything was all inclusive?
Everything was free, yep. Okay. Yeah. It was badass.
Rick would be on the bed holding all the free fists going, I'm not going there.
I'm not leaving without these.
I got all the booze right in here, Capos. You're never going to get me out, you see?
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm going to live here from now on.
So,
dude, if I was in a hotel where they just kept bringing me booze every day, I
it's
probably wouldn't
crazy.
leave.
You could get them to bring it to your room when they brought you room service. You can get anything, dude. Anything. Yeah. They would do anything down there.
When we were in the Bahamas, I had a fucking come undone because the chick didn't bring fresh bottled water to my room.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why'd you even give a shit about water?
Because I was fucking thirsty.
There's water in beer.
Yeah, there's water in beer.
There is water in beer, but sometimes you need to have a little bit of water to counteract your hangover.
Yeah.
And I really don't like drinking chlorine and other people's pee.
I was kind of wondering what was in the food and water down there because my shit changed color 3 times while I was down there.
What?
Yeah.
Like what kind of colors?
Like we went black most of the time.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then there was some green.
Ooh.
Yeah. A super, super light brown. So basically I had camo shit while I was down there. It's crazy, man. So, anyway, sorry. So, that was as short a version as I could give of the whole thing. Like, there'll be other stories that'll pop up throughout other episodes.
Yeah, as your mind
my
slowly
memory
starts to recover.
Yeah. So, sorry, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to bore
and
you guys.
They'll all tell you it has to do with the altitude.
Well, I mean, we can drink more down there. Just can't drink 7
Apparently
times more, 4
you
times
can't
faster.
Drink more down there.
I don't know. You're just not supposed to drink it 4 times faster. It's you just end up with the same equation as you do here. So,
True that.
anyhow.
What do we got next? What's going on?
Let's say that was the longest
That's the
week
show,
in
right?
review. Yeah, that was the longest week in review.
It was a full week in review.
No, he did his week in review. You didn't do your week in review.
Yeah, my week doesn't matter after that stuff.
Oh, no. Your
We
week
drank.
matters. Your
We
week
drank.
matters.
Well,
We drank a lot of booze.
We played 6-foot Mario for a week while he was gone.
Right. I
Yeah,
noticed that was
the,
the first
yeah,
thing
the
I
Nintendo
noticed.
came back out.
I noticed the projector in that this morning, and I looked down and noticed the guy on the couch. That was the order that it went in.
Right.
I was like, huh.
I was in North Dakota, and all I did, I drove
We
10
know what
hours.
you did.
Hey, mind your business. I drove 10 hours to get laid, and it was well worth it.
Okay,
I'm just
good. I
gonna
was
say.
going to say, did you
you
get
at
laid?
least accomplished that.
Yeah.
It was well worth it. The man is good at what he does. I'm not going to lie.
Fucking A.
But I had to also bring back the bulldog that we own. Okay, I'm driving a Corvette. Okay, and I bring my little rat dog with me, and that car is just way too small for that fucking big ass dog.
That big ass dog.
Oh my god, that dog drove me fucking batshit crazy the whole time. And we got to
She
Wheatland.
drives me batshit crazy when she's not in a car.
You're talking about the bulldog, right?
The bulldog,
Yeah.
Jinx.
Oh,
So-
that dog. I was thinking a rat
You're
dog.
thinking
I'm
rat
sorry.
dog, yeah.
dogs.
Excuse me, rat dog drive. Oh, we're fighting later. We're fighting. So anyway, we get to Wheatland, and I pull over at this patch of grass at a hotel, and she's never needed a leash before, so I let her out. And this fucking dog, she's so pissed off about going this long trip on the car in the Corvette, she has to sit on the floor. And this bitch is like, she's turned around and looking at me. And like sneaking across the parking lot of this hotel. And then I call her and I was like, Jinx! And then she starts hauling ass. And
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm like, really? I was like, bitch,
Free
I
at
will
last.
leave you here.
Free at
I will leave you here.
Attica.
So anyway, I ended up getting the dog back in the fucking car, unfortunately. And now we're all home happy and...
Well, good. I'm glad you made it back.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Edge took a trip to Rhode Island, yeah?
Rhode Island was good, man.
Yeah? How long were you up there?
About 6 days.
6 days? Cool.
I think we got some new listeners maybe from there. I don't
Awesome.
know. If I hear too many of these, who knows? But it's like the world's colliding, you know. I like to keep my worlds separate, but, you know.
Well, yeah, I know you do. But so it was cool because you got to see some old friends and stuff, right?
Got to see a lot of good friends, had some co-40th parties, blacked out a few times, slept on a single air mattress with no blanket for a night. That was good. That was after sleeping on the single air mattress with a blanket. So went back to back there, and that was tough.
That is rough.
Showed up to brunch with my folks in sweats, like total sweats. And my friends are like, "You're going to brunch in sweats?" I'm like, "Yes." I don't know why in fuck.
You're lucky I'm going to
show
brunch
up.
First of all, and that I'm wearing anything.
Right.
The best part, though, if I can mention it, is we got to see my grandma on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
She's 92 years old. She and this is the best part. We got to see her on Thursday. She stroked on Friday and crossed over shortly thereafter. But it was so awesome because she held out to see the Colorado Clan.
That's
man.
fucking cool. That is cool.
I mean,
man.
92 is a good run. I'm never going to see 92.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, man. But that is cool. You got to see her before she went.
It was awesome to see her.
Can I also
and she held
just
out to
say
see us, so that's why it was awesome. Not that she crossed over. Obviously, I'm not that fucking twisted.
I just want to say that my grandpa died today, and he was also 92.
92 is a damn good run.
I'm also sorry
to hear that.
Yeah. Well, at least they
I hope I live to 92. Shit.
Ain't no way any of us are seeing 92.
I don't want to live to 92.
I'll be sitting right here.
You'll be dead, but you'll be sitting right here.
I'll be dead.
Went to the ocean a couple times.
Nice.
Saw the foliage was just kicking in. It wasn't full bloom, but the foliage was beautiful. Went to the ocean a couple times. Found one of the best shells I've ever found in my life, and we took it, quote unquote, home to my buddy's house. And Sarah was taking it out to show everybody, and fucking legs started crawling out of it.
Oh,
yeah.
nice, dude.
Yeah, it was a hermit crab. The fucking crab was alive and well.
Out?
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, it was,
yeah.
She's like, take this. I'm like, I don't fucking want it.
That's awesome, dude.
And my boy Joey B chucked it into the Providence River, which is actually salt water. It's where the salt water comes all the way into Providence.
Oh, nice.
So We saved it. Hopefully, Joey B, you did that for us.
Well, maybe.
And there's Rhode Island in a nutshell, or a clamshell.
Clamshell.
I have shells for you guys if you want. I'm sure my
Nice.
kids will bring several to you.
Sweet, dude. Sweet.
Sorry, that time was a little off, but I was just kind of doing that in memory of Penosaurus Rex.
Apparently, she's a little annoyed at the fact that we had Penosaurus Rex on.
Go.
Don't be annoyed. It was fucking. I laughed at the show. I thought it was funny.
Bunny Court forgot that
annoyed.
she was
Right,
gonna
right.
come, and so I texted her day of, and I was like,
needed
"Hey,
an
you're still on for the show tonight, right?" And she's like, "Oh no,
Oh no! I totally forgot.
So, I do appreciate everybody that hung out for the show
Hell yeah.
last week, though. Well, except for the drunken
you're
old
welcome.
guy.
You're
Except for
welcome.
creepy guy.
He's he means well, but
He's fucking
when
creepy.
when he gets 4 or 5 40s deep, he gets kind of
He's fucking creepy. Yeah.
so.
I don't know. I enjoyed listening to the show. It was pretty funny. So
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny too.
Well,
Watching Rec lose is always funny.
Well, Smite and I decided that since it was just the two of us from the regular crew, we were just going to start drinking beer at like
We're calling it the
noon.
shit show.
and you guys did well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah,
I can
loaded.
tell you were both fucking
I
wrecked.
ended up
dude.
having to miss work that day because
Yes.
I was so
I know.
hungover
I know.
Sunday.
We killed a 30 rack almost before the show.
Yeah.
And you told me not to listen.
Yeah.
This sounds like I got to go back and listen.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
you
need
did.
to listen.
It was funny because I called off work on Monday. I show up Tuesday. And it was like we're walking across the yard to do something. One of the guys I work with just goes, "Jesus, I smell beer."
Yeah, there's a beer truck that crashed 3 blocks over. I don't know what to tell
And
you.
before I could even tell him, "Yeah, that's me," he just goes, "Did you tie one on again last night?" I was like, "Yeah, I did."
Again? You're doing it again? Right. Oh, man.
Well, I imagine that most people, if they had to call in sick with a hangover, wouldn't just turn around and get drunk again the next night. But, I had an obligation to the show to
Right.
come in here and drink. So.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, so it's been a good week then? A lot of booze.
Yeah, mostly.
Is what I'm guessing, yeah.
It's been pretty good. Just the standard shit
Right.
over the weekend. So
Word. Well, hey, I think
Did you-
I think
what
Viagra, I
did
think
you
you're
just
wanted
say?
outside.
What did you just say?
I said verb, pronoun.
I don't know. Yeah.
Paragraph?
Compound paragraph. I don't know.
Diphthong.
Viagra, you're wanted outside, I believe. So,
Security.
He doesn't
Yes.
believe you.
you can look crabby all you want, dude.
don't-
I know it
he's-
sucks being a Raiders fan, but goddamn, dude. Turn that frown upside down.
He's got a scowl on his face the whole
I
time.
know. Turn that frown
And it-
upside down. At least flatten it out.
What the fuck did I do?
Are you on your
All right.
period?
No, come on. Come
Oh.
on.
Is that
Let's
his
bring it
period?
back.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck is that
I
about?
don't know. We'll figure it out later.
Let's bring it back.
So anyhow.
Sesame Street.
Rag dog. Did you hear her?
Yeah.
She's telling him what for.
She don't like that. She's giving him the what for. So,
Well, I can guarantee you this much: it's not the first time or the last time this week I've been called a douchebag. So
well, good.
I'm sure there'll be more to come.
The douchebaggery scale.
I guess, especially considering it's Monday
Are we
night.
doing questions?
Well, I
for
think we
our
are going to do that.
guest?
Yeah, that's what we're going to. I was
We're-
just going to say
we're
that.
fucking
He's-
30 minutes in.
Yeah. I know. I was
He's,
just going to
he's
say
very
that.
animated. So.
He seems very
He's got a
animated.
lot
I
to
don't
say.
know. Yeah, he said a whole shitload this whole time. All right, so guy on the couch. We'll start with this one, nice and easy.
Jesus.
Lobby one. Where are you from?
I am from Fort Collins.
Born and raised?
No,
No. So where are you from?
I'm from Loveland.
Okay. Born and raised.
Made a big move up north.
Big traveler.
Hey. Everybody wants out everywhere they're going to Fort Collins. Then you get there, you're like, nah, just fuck it. I'll just
Yeah.
go back. Fuck it.
Exactly.
So, Smite, you got a question for him?
Here in a second, I will.
Here in a second. All right. Well, what do you do for a living?
I am a landscaper.
All right.
How many years you been doing that now? Because that's how I met you.
God, I've been doing it probably about 8-9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't even know there was a landscaping company here in town.
there's a bunch of them, dude, but they're all like little mom and pop deals. You
Yeah,
know?
for sure. That's what I got.
Yeah, and I mean, you really don't understand how much landscaping work is out there till you see all the fucking landscaping trucks and shit
Exactly.
around.
So
You're like,
many new builds,
yeah,
man.
that's what's crazy, dude. You know,
So
so
many new
there's a lot of
builds.
money to be made in it. You know,
Yeah.
there's a
Definitely.
lot of work out there.
Yep.
So you got a question for him?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite conspiracy? Do you have any? Do you know of any, or do you like any?
Do you know what the word conspiracy means?
I know the way you looked at me when I said that. I was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta expand on this."
Hang on.
Like 9/11, moon landing, JFK, anything? Nothing.
No, not really nothing.
All right,
awesome.
I got a great
My dad
question.
was an alien investigator.
Well, that's fucking fantastic.
Okay.
What do you mean?
That's something to talk about.
How do you not just
What?
Yeah.
My dad actually worked for Bigelow Aerospace out in Las Vegas.
Well, that's
Gotta
what
be
I'm talking
fucking
about.
kidding me.
And yeah, he
Did
was
you guys just become best
And
friends?
you don't have a favorite fucking conspiracy?
No.
Aliens. I don't know.
Aliens.
He just grew up with it. It seemed
They
like
are
normal
out
life
there.
to him.
No,
Right.
no, actually, my dad was a police officer for 32 years.
Oh shit.
And moved out to Las Vegas, and
We are your enemy.
oh, I know. So, yeah.
Well, cool, man.
So, yeah. Alien investigator?
Yeah. He really didn't elaborate much, but
Understandable.
yeah.
What's your dad doing now?
He's a security
He's
guard.
missing. He's missing.
Casino.
At a casino?
Yeah.
Does he ever come out here?
No, not
We'd
really.
sure like to get that guy on the show.
Yeah,
if
I'm
we could.
sure, I'm
That would
sure.
be- yeah, I'd just
There's
like
a-
to bend his ear for about
There's
3.5
actually a
weeks.
Bigelow here in Fort Collins.
You what?
There's actually a Bigelow Aerospace in Fort Collins.
There's a lot of shit in and out of these foothills.
Yeah,
yeah, for
it's
sure.
pretty. We have pretty amazing amount of industry and shit out of here,
Yeah.
and just other conspiracy
I
shit
think
too.
NORAD fucking follows all the way up to here.
You think so?
On some level.
Huh.
Yeah, my buddy, I got a buddy who's kind of knows some good people, and he was having a beer with a guy who said he's with like high intelligence military, and he works within 30 minutes of the cutoff. Where's that cutoff? The cutoff to Beaver Meadows up the lakes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh shit, I know the one you're talking about, but
the lakes.
yeah. Crystal Lakes.
No,
it's Crystal Lakes.
That's where Michael's from.
Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. I think there's some sneaky shit going on all the way up here.
Well, there could be, man. I wouldn't put it past them, but yeah. Got any questions for him, then, Jones?
If you won the lottery, what would you buy?
A lot of weed.
That would be a good start. I'd probably honestly start off with a house, just so I have
Yeah?
somewhere to stay.
Right.
Other than the
Yeah.
couch.
Yeah.
The
Take
couch
care of your
guy.
kids, I'm assuming.
You do?
If there was a movie made about you, who would play you and why?
That is, I have no idea.
Tom Arnold.
I'm going with
Tom Arnold.
I'm going with Jim Norton.
Nice.
Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold? No.
Why?
No way.
What?
Do you know who Tom Arnold is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm just all right. Just
No,
trying to clarify.
I feel like
You're gonna
he
need to
has-
justify that.
No, I think
I feel like he has that dry personality that Tom Arnold does.
Have you ever seen Jim Norton?
yeah.
No, I don't know who Jim Norton is.
Okay. Look into Jim Norton. and we'll have this discussion later.
Okay.
What the
You
hell is that
probably
dude's
win.
name? Doug Benson.
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
John
I have no
Leguizamo.
idea
Doug
any of these
Leguizamo.
people you're talking about, but
John
Let's look into
Leguizamo.
I'll look them
Wait,
up.
how old are you?
Leguizamo, maybe, yeah, a little bit.
A little
He's
bit.
30. He's 30 years old. So.
Good for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever been called a douchebag?
I'm pretty fucking
That word
sure.
seems to be very loosely used.
I'm sure.
earlier.
I'm sure if we called up your ex-wife,
Yeah, probably.
Wait. I have one more question. When you were in high school, and they do all the, you're voted most likely to be what? What would you be most likely voted to be?
Stoner.
Probably a stoner. It was pretty bad in high school.
pretty bad in high school.
The guy most likely to end up on a random couch in Wellington.
Your eyes are barely open right now.
Oh yeah.
I can see his eyes. See? I opened
What
them up.
we got from over there? Man, can you contain Rat Dog, please? Jesus Christ! People come in and out of here. Put a shock collar on that thing, would you? Muzzle that thing. Let's see. Well, you got one for him?
I do.
Uh-oh.
What age did you lose your virginity?
What age?
Age
17.
17.
Yep.
And that was your ex-wife?
No, it's not.
Does she know about that?
Oh yeah.
You got another one for him?
It was Red Feather Lakes.
Oh yeah, okay, you're right. But there's Crystal Lakes up there. There's the neighborhoods and shit up there.
You're right,
So,
right.
okay.
But what I was thinking was Red
Okay.
Feather Lakes. 5-year plan?
Not Sleeping on
Get
the
off the
couch every
couch.
night.
Solid 5-year plan,
Yeah.
sir. Look at upgrade to a fold-out couch.
Exactly.
Repco upgraded to a fold-out couch.
That was a solid upgrade.
I had a bit. Yeah, dude.
I apologize for that. That was our shop guard dog.
It was our something dog.
Yeah,
Goddamn
sorry,
rat dog.
I wasn't.
Yeah. Do you have any 7s?
Go fish.
Oh, he said go. Oh.
No, he said go fish.
All allegedly got him on that
You
one.
gotta save them, man.
I
That's
am
such an
totally
obscure
waiting
question.
It's funny to watch him like squirm for a minute and go,
I know.
what?
That's why you gotta save them.
I know.
I'm totally waiting for one of the actual guests to just bam,
At some
right
point
back,
they
go
will.
fish.
They have to, right?
Somebody has
After
to.
hearing the show.
Yeah. You would hope. I don't know. Depends on if we ever have a
would
guest
hope.
on that's heard the show.
So, who was the last president you voted for?
I haven't voted yet.
He's never voted.
Talk
He's
into the
30 years
microphone.
old.
You see that thing in front of you? It's called a microphone.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never voted.
You're a 30-year-old American. You never voted?
Yep.
God damn it, man.
Wait, are you allowed to vote?
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
would you
Well, then
have voted
fucking
for?
vote. Not that it matters much either way,
It
but
doesn't.
you know,
You know,
it's worth a
fucking
shot. You know,
No, it's funny. There's a lot of people that won't vote, but the ones that really make me laugh are the people that get pissed off.
and the ones that don't vote.
They
yeah.
don't, and they don't
Yeah.
vote. They're like, "Oh man, the president sucks." And it's like, "Well, did you vote?" And they go, "Well, no." Well, then shut the fuck
You're
up.
right.
Yeah, but no.
I just never wanted
It's all
to-
rigged.
to make the wrong choice.
Well, it's all the wrong choice.
Exactly.
It
You
doesn't
don't want
matter.
to fucking vote for some asshole.
Yeah.
Like Garcia said, the lesser of two evils is still evil.
Yeah, and that's true, and I agree. So what do you guys want to do here? You want to keep questioning him or growing him? Or?
We got a. Yeah, we still got entertainment and sports, and I know Edge is chomping at the bit over here. So.
Yeah, he
Not
is.
chomping at the bit. I do have something to follow up with.
You know what though? Let's turn Edge loose on that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
give
if we
Edge
got
his little
15
segment here
minutes
and
left
turn him
here.
loose on it. Yeah.
So just following up on what was that? All of August, Vaccine Awareness Month. A couple
Oh,
things.
yeah.
Couple things popped up recently,
Good.
like over the weekend. So felt the need to.
Never mind.
I was nowhere near that.
Go ahead.
The pop-up. The pop-up. You dirty motherfucker.
Sesame Street has is rolling out an autistic Muppet. I don't know if you guys have heard about
What?
this.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God.
What?
So Sesame Street is rolling out an autistic Muppet named Julia.
I can't believe Sesame Street is still doing new shit.
Well, yeah, and she's very happy and amazing, and it's like showing the, the Rain Man side of it all.
Right.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Autistic kids, are they really going to give a fuck?
No, but it's it's a two-sided coin.
That's a
you
fair
know?
question.
It's a two-sided coin. Yes, it's to like promote acceptance,
Right.
and
And to make awareness,
to make
yeah.
it kind of okay,
Mm-hmm.
but also it's normalizing people that have been injured through vaccines. Many people believe.
So, and not to fuck with your point, but when are they going to come out with the gay puppet and the transgender puppet? They can't be far behind,
I'm sure
right?
they're
They
already
can't be
in-
far behind,
yeah.
right?
Hey, Cookie Monster. Fuck.
Did you not ever watch that show, Bert and Ernie? Come on, man.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Right?
they were the forefront of the gay movement. You know, the LGBT was definitely Bert and Ernie, but
Hey, Big Bird.
I'm just wondering, there's got to be a transgender. There's got to be a puppet that identifies as a fucking whatever,
I hear
whatever color it is.
Big Bird has to be the gay one. Or
Either him or Snuffy.
Snuffleupagus.
I think Snuffy's gay.
So they have a storybook that they put together with Elmo.
It's going to be the
Right.
predator.
Elmo, Abby, I don't know who Abby is, and Julia, the new character. And
Okay.
the quote is, together, the three pals have a delightful play date. And this is a storybook they have. And now I worked with the aggressive autistic adults.
Right.
But to me, the play date is like pulling hair, biting, throwing shit on walls,
Right.
stripping naked while
Right.
picking your nose until
Right.
it bleeds and shit like that. So, and whatever.
Yeah, well, no, I get you, dude. I mean, it's aggressive fucking behavior, you know.
A lot of it is. But there are some, Rain Man that
Right,
are
right.
more pleasant and stuff. But there's a bigger underside that society doesn't want to look at. And society pays fucking $11 an hour to fucking tackle these people in public, and have the police called on them. That's the role I played for 9 years.
That's
crazy,
dude. Crazy.
It's
You're a
crazy.
hero, man.
I'm no hero, but it follows up with, Elmo was with the Surgeon General for a while, Vivek Murthy, for a 3-minute pro-vaccine video that just came out
Oh, shit.
a couple months ago, which
Elmo was on there?
precludes this. Yeah, Elmo, yeah. And it's fucking nuts. You know, it compares umbrellas protection for rain and helmets protections to bikes to vaccines protecting. But vaccines are like injecting shit into, you know, you're not injecting a helmet into your head.
Right.
You know, so there's a giant leap of logic there, which pisses me off. And it ends with the Surgeon General is like, turn around and sing a song while you get your vaccine. And almost singing a song, and he laughs it off, and he says, at the end, he's like, well, thank you. That was so easy. Why doesn't everyone get a vaccination? And then he and the Surgeon General look at the screen, you know, holding their chin like, that's a good question, Elmo. That's a good question.
Huh.
Anyway, that was supposed to be my short one.
Okay.
Congressman Posey's back at it in an article in The Hill, which I think is a paper, but it might be just some other publication.
It's probably just a blog. A lot of that shit's blogs.
Anyway, he came back on the floor last Tuesday calling for another investigation into the CDC because of the William Thompson whistleblower scientist shit. So he refreshed all of that, and he's begging and pleading and imploring the appropriations committees to
look into
please look at it.
Right. They're not going to do it.
He blasted members of the Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions who did not raise the issue in a recent hearing on vaccinations. And the CDC is, of course, investigating itself on this matter.
They're investigating themselves?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that should be hard-hitting, conclusive evidence.
Yeah, they'll get back to us when they have...
How much does that cost?
They'll get back to us when they have some information.
Obviously, they're going to have to pay themselves billions to investigate themselves. I mean, come on.
Right.
So... Well.
And the third one is there was a big CDC truth rally where a bunch of protesting Americans went to the CDC this past weekend and heard all sorts of speakers from all sorts of walks of life. I need a sip of beer. Hang on.
The man's getting parched.
Yeah.
And it finished with, excuse me, Robert Kennedy Jr.
Oh, great.
He's been a part of this for a while. He's written a book about the thimerosal thing. I think his name of his book is Thimerosal Let the Science Speak.
And so he's an expert on it?
I don't know if he's an expert on it, but he's definitely, I mean, he's written a book on it.
This is okay.
With, you know, collaborating with leading scientists, and I think he's read the CDC whistleblowers papers and things like this. So he finished by saying, and finally, I want to say this. Dr. Frank DiStefano, who runs the vaccine division at CDC and orchestrated this corruption, which was revealed by Dr. William Thompson, the CDC whistleblower. Dr. DiStefano is a criminal, and he committed scientific research fraud, and he is guilty of injuring all these people.
That was in his book?
No, this is what he said at the speech.
Okay.
They had a speech right across from the CDC.
Isn't that the guy from Days of Our Lives?
No, Dr. DiStefano is not from the Days of Our Lives. He's the Days from Your Lives. He says, I'm saying that, and I'm using his name. If what I'm saying is untrue, it is an act of slander, and I want him to sue me. If he didn't do it, he ought to sue me. He ought to file a suit this afternoon and enjoin me from ever saying that again. If someone said that about me, I would sue them immediately. I'm saying to you...
That's a sweet maneuver, dude.
I'm saying to you, Frank DiStefano, if you didn't poison these children, you need to sue me right now and shut me up, because what I'm saying to you is damaging to your career. Let's see what he does on Monday.
Wow.
Dude, that's fucking
crazy,
calling his ass
man.
out. That's badass, dude. Hell yeah.
Wow. Hell yeah.
I didn't see anything happen today, but I was also, doing other things. But yeah, he calls him out.
Drinking vodka.
Fucking slander, all that shit. Let's see.
That's badass, dude. I like that. That's a fucking sweet maneuver, dude.
That's balls on the table right there.
So, I had a real motherfucker Jones back in. She was about to clear everything off the table with her headphone cords. It's like reeling in a fucking big fish. Like, get up here. All right, so
on the table.
What do you guys want to do? You guys want to talk about some sports?
I mean, we can. I know
let's talk about
the
some
Broncos
sports.
had a bye week, so
yeah.
you know,
Which
Raiders suck.
you couldn't lose.
Yeah.
I do. We
I
did
was
get
waiting for that.
we did get some new decorations on the table. I don't know if you
I
noticed
saw
this.
that. So yeah, it
By
was
Jay
explained to
Reynolds
me.
teams.
It was
And
explained to
his
me in my
team won.
smite. You guys cleared out an entire machine. Where is this machine?
I guess I wasn't part of this. This was a Smite and Buford
No, was
and
it?
Canaan.
It
Or
was-
it was just Buford and Canaan.
Where is
yeah.
this machine at?
It was over at the dollar store. And
Okay.
they spent like $30 trying to get all the teams,
Idiots.
and we're still missing 2 of them. So
Well,
I forget who we're missing: the Titans and somebody else.
That's
Eagles.
crazy,
Are we
dude.
The
talking
Eagles,
about
yeah, the
stickers
Eagles
right
and the
now?
All the
Titans.
football
That's-
stickers, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pissing me off because you know what?
They went down and-
Here's the thing. That motherfucker, he said, "Oh,
Which motherfucker? Explain who you're
Smite.
pointing at. Okay.
He said it wasn't a conscious decision. Bull fucking shit. He put the cowboy sticker in front of him.
No, he
I
said
can't
it
be a
was
Cowboys
a
fan?
conscious decision.
And then
He is a
I'm not
Cowboys
allowed
fan.
to be a Cowboys fan.
He put the Chargers and the Lions next to me.
First of
And
all, how do you know I put those stickers there?
That's true.
we
That
already
is true.
talked about this. I already know.
It was a random thing.
And
Well-
the New York Giants are in my vicinity.
All right.
Gives a
Well,
shit.
Well, I mean, like I said, I ended
I
up
give a
with
shit.
I ended up with the Broncos symbol directly in front of me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well, you
That is
And
fantastic.
right.
I can root for the Lions. I like to
And
root
oh my
for
God, the
underdog.
Cardinals sticker is within arm's reach. I think my arm's gonna fall off.
They put the Seahawks in front of me, so that's fantastic. Thanks
Yeah.
for that. And the Patriots.
Yeah.
And the.
There you go.
I'm just
What the
saying.
fuck?
I
Why is
told
it
him,
landing in front of me? What does that have to do with
We're,
anything?
I have
we're
no
gonna have
idea,
to
man.
flip the table around so that the only cowboy sticker.
I'm sure they'll get more.
I'm sure we can go buy another
In the quest
one.
for the other two
No, I'll
stickers,
take it
I'm
off.
sure they'll get more. Don't worry. So it amazes me that those fucking. You know
I'm gonna
what?
go buy 'em and I'm gonna
I've
put
said this.
all
I've said this a
cowboy
million times. If potheads put the amount of energy they use to finding ways to smoke weed and shit into other resources and things in this world, it would be amazing the shit that could
shoulda-
get done
you
around
shoulda
this
seen this-
planet.
I do.
You should have seen this magic. This
do put
magic
my mind
genie
to other
lamp they had
things.
down here last night. They were doing something. I don't even know what the fuck they were doing, but
Dabs,
I've-
wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was great.
Magic genie lamp. That
Yeah,
is
they-
a dab rig.
Oh yeah, we should
Viagra.
probably do that
They were
again.
having to MacGyver the fuck out
Oh,
of it
I'm
and
sure.
put a bolt in it, and you know.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
great.
That's what I'm
Why-
saying, dude.
Why do you have such a scowl, babe? What's going on?
So
Hey, he doesn't have a frown. He's just straight across.
He's mad
Let's
at
change
me.
his
He
man
has a
paw.
scowl. He has a scowl about
So
his face.
The Niners got their face beaten on Thursday night, and it's not so much they lost, but they only put up 142 yards of total offense in the entire
God,
game.
man,
That's fucking rugged.
that is rugged,
That's-
dude.
That is terrible.
Slight
Okay.
sports note from Dominican. They had a sports bar down there. It was pretty sweet, and it was a cool little place. And while we were there was a shitload of New York. There was a shitload of Mets fans and Cubs fans there,
yeah.
and then a shitload of fucking Blue Jays and Royals fans there.
Of course.
It was a crazy fucking mix, dude. But they're all packing in the sports bar every fucking night, you know. And there was some fist fights and shit. It was great shit to watch, dude.
Hey,
Oh,
on that
happy
note, I do have
day.
to say it's. I feel bad for him, but at the same time, it's great to see the disappointment in the
In the
looks
Cubs
of Cubs
fans,
fans' face.
yeah,
Because
right.
yet for another year,
Yeah.
you're not going to the World. They haven't even been to the World Series
They'll be
since
back,
1906.
They're so young.
And
stacked.
well,
They'll
and
be
see, and
back.
that was what all the Cubs fans were saying because I mean, I was completely outside of the whole thing. You know, I was just
Yeah.
sitting there experiencing, watching all these fans being there, and the Cubs fans were like, you know, the ones that are diehard fans that are serious about the shit. They were like, they're like, honestly, we weren't even supposed to be there this year. We have a young
Yeah.
team. Next year was supposed to be our year. You
Right.
know?
Well, and they
And
do
it was
have a young
awesome,
team,
man.
and
Yeah.
they should be back. But
So, and it was cool. And and it's funny because the 4 teams that were in the playoffs, you're just looking at all 4 of them going, what the fuck are any
yeah.
of these doing here? You
no,
know?
and that was a crazy thing. We were talking about that just the other day because when it was still the 4 of them left, now it's just the Royals and the Mets. But I was like,
Right.
man, somebody's team is going to win a World Series for the first time in a long damn time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
So
I
it's
don't
gonna
even,
be
I
exciting
can't even,
no matter
I can't even
what.
remember the last time the Royals. I mean, they were in the World Series last year, but
Right.
they got beat. The Blue Jays hadn't won since '93. They're obviously not going to
Right.
go back. And
Right.
I don't remember what '86 was the last time the Mets
Something like
won?
that. Yeah, it's a fucking
That was
20 years
that was
ago.
that
yeah.
was the series
30
against
years ago.
Boston.
Yeah.
With the famous Bill Buckner play.
Yeah.
I think that's the last time the Mets won the World Series. So.
Right. I don't know, dude. It was just crazy. It was just funny to be in a foreign country and
Yeah.
see a large amount of people just fired up about this sport, you know, and it was cool to watch, you know. So.
I did get a little bent out of shape on Thursday night with my sans the entire crew. I went down to the grill to watch
Right.
the Niners game, and the place is so packed I couldn't even get a seat. So I sat at our regular table,
Right.
and immediately one of the servers came over and she's like, "You can't sit there." I was like, "What the fuck?" But during the Broncos games, that place is a freaking ghost town.
Which is so and I've always wondered that. I mean, because some places you go to, there's a lot of fans that go there.
Yeah.
But I think up here, a lot of people watch the games at home or whatever.
I think
big
you're right.
parties,
Yeah.
So I don't know. So. But
that's about all I got on sports.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot. I was gone for everything, so it is what it is.
I do believe the Broncos are going to lose.
Cowboys get fucking smoked.
Yeah, I think so too.
We're going to lose by 21 points.
Yeah.
My Cowboys suck.
Yeah. So
It's
what?
all right.
What's up with your one player that was like fighting the fucking? Or that wasn't.
He was fight. He got into an argument with one of the coaches.
And he was like trying to chest up to Des Bryant and shit.
Yeah,
Dude.
and that's the dude that they acquired from. No, that was Greg Hardy.
No,
Hardy. Okay.
That's the guy that was suspended for beating up his girlfriend and killing her.
Yeah.
He didn't get into an argument with the coach. He got into an argument with Des Bryant, and Des Bryant just fucking.
I don't know. I was just like, you probably shouldn't fight your own team. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And, here's the fucking thing: Des Bryant should be on his fucking ass instead of on his fucking feet,
right,
on the sideline, because he's fighting a fucking ankle injury. He's trying to come back next week,
right.
And he should not be up there.
He shouldn't be chesting up to anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
And Des Bryant is, he is a great receiver, but he's a fucking asshole.
Well, most of them are.
He's a fucking asshole.
Okay, so to shift gears.
No.
Okay, hurry. All right, get a point out there.
Don't tell me fucking hurry. You spent 37
Turn
minutes.
mic off.
I won't. I'm a Cowboys fan.
I fucking dare
Do your
you.
thing. I'm with you on this. I'm a fucking Cowboys fan. Do your thing.
I forgot what I was doing.
Okay.
There you go.
Weird.
So shifting gears.
Cowboys are awesome.
What news of the Avs?
No, here we go.
Avs are fucking
Here we go.
bunch of elephant walking.
So
Okay, great.
we had when Tony Romo broke his collarbone.
Right.
We had
Willis.
Huh?
Wasn't his name Willis?
No.
Talking about Willis.
They picked up Matt Castle. I can't remember who he played for before, but I tell you, Matt Castle fucking he killed that game. Brandon Whedon
that's
would have done a way better job than Matt Castle.
He would have done a better job losing the game.
Did they win the game?
No,
or
they lost.
Oh, well.
No, they don't say they lost like they
Well,
lost
they lost.
huge. Yeah, they lost
Losing's losing, though.
by one
Now you sound like
touchdown.
Viagra with the Raiders. Losing's losing. Let's draw it at
Losing is losing, but they didn't. It's not like they. Oh.
Okay.
It's not like they lost by a fucking mile or
Right.
anything.
No, I know. They didn't get stomped, but they lost.
Losing's losing. Is
No,
what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
kill him
That's
and
all
you
right.
probably,
Okay, that's fair.
and probably every. I'm gonna
So,
go postal.
what do you want to?
Hey, Viagra, can you
get to
go
watch
to my
Walking
car
Dead
and get my
last
machine
night.
gun,
I was a fucking wreck, dude. I seriously was not. But we're gonna do it Tuesday, and you got the first one to catch up on. You got a lot.
No,
to catch up
I
to
watched the first one. I just got to watch the last two.
Okay,
But,
right.
however, social media exposes things, so
I
you
know,
can't
yeah,
be on. You can't even get on Facebook if you don't watch the damn episode.
I know.
I don't know exactly what happened, but I know something
tragic happened. Is
serious
that's the
happened.
gist I picked up too. So we'll watch that Tuesday, and we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
Any nominations? I saw there were some
Okay,
nominations for
so,
Asshole of the Week. I
yeah,
wasn't here, so I
honestly-
get one for getting wheeled out in a wheelchair in a foreign country.
Absolutely.
So I'm on that list.
The only serious ones I have, honestly, is Kanan LeBron and Buford T. Baywatch for being a complete couple of vaginas the entire weekend and fighting with each other. And the more
I heard there was some cat
dude,
scratching going on.
it was ridiculous because like every time it started to cool down, then one of them would be a dick again. It was just like it was
It was awesome.
They're young.
So they're having a lover's quarrel.
Yes, they are.
And rum had nothing to do with it.
Right. Well, anything else anybody wants to throw in?
I don't know. He's already mad at me, so I can't really. I don't want to throw him under the bus right
I mean,
now.
there was.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong
Clearly,
with you?
Yeah. Clearly, he doesn't give a shit about it at all.
He was
I don't
totally
know.
cool when he got here.
I want to
so
hear
apparently
whether it's on mic or after mic. I don't care. I want to hear more about them almost not letting you in the liquor store because I wasn't here for that, and that sounded like a fantastic story.
Oh, we were just stumbling out of Mowermaid's vehicle.
I know, but I wasn't here. I just heard about it kind of on the show. I'd like to hear more about it. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, I guess other than that, we can wrap it up. Everybody's cool.
Yeah.
So, hey, guy on the couch, are you gonna sleep in the Winnebago or on the couch again tonight?
I think it's supposed to be really cold tonight. So
He's gonna sleep on the couch again tonight.
Right.
I might
We'll
surprise
have,
you
we'll
in
have
the
to figure out
some
sort of an
He said he had a
arrangement.
space heater, so.
Hey. Which, by the way, Pimp Snuggles.
Yeah.
I
Hang on,
must,
Viagra.
I must confess to you that I did replace the batteries in the thermostat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, where'd you get them?
Out of the remote for the TV.
Where the fuck do you think I got
Yeah,
them?
because when I tried to turn the fucking computer on this morning, the computer screen, I didn't have any fucking batteries.
I got
in
him
it,
at.
so.
Oh, hell no! I didn't get those from there. He
Pocket
took-
rocket.
I got those out of your vibrator.
All right, well.
All right, well,
So-
fair enough.
All right, so we'll just wrap this one up. It was a. Oh, look at that.
Hey, young lady. I'm sort of like a Rubik's Cube. The more you play with me, the harder I get.
He totally did that because he told me in
awesome,
Smite his
dude.
pickup line.
That is
They were gonna
awesome.
burn me. They were
He's
gonna
like-
burn me.
Did you bring a pickup line?
Oh my goodness! I don't think he had any idea.
No?
I mean, we just gotta throw him in there at the last minute.
We're gonna get allegedly
I-
really fucked up one night and make him say,
Okay.
"Hey, bitch."
Bitch is my trigger word, dude. You'll never
Here's the
hear me
thing.
say it.
Okay, I nicknamed
You just said it.
him.
You read Nick
Indians.
Because his nickname was Edge, and then he became All Edgedly,
Right.
and then I gave him a third nickname, Ledgy.
Leggy?
Ledgy.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. It's
That's what
just
I've been
morphing
called
into-
today.
Wow.
Kind of like
Got a
Shaking
pickup line
his
or
head
no?
like this
Sure.
fucking bitch.
You can call me the fireman mainly because I turned the hose on.
Ooh!
Thought you were a landscaper.
That-
Great pause right
That
there.
was a fucking. That was a 1:30 a.m. drunk pickup line. You can call me.
No, you can do.
You can fuck. Do you want to have sex?
Does anybody know where my GoPro is?
Anybody seen my pants?
Have you seen my shorts? I did an extensive search. I even checked the bushes and palm trees outside my room both ways, going, maybe I just got shit faced and threw them outside. I don't
Hey,
know.
you never know.
Never did find the shorts, dude.
Was it just the shorts? And
Just
not
the shorts.
Shorts and wallet or
It was
anything?
no.
like that? Okay,
All that
okay.
shit was in the safe at the room. So I got another story about that. We'll work on that later.
Okay,
What's your
okay.
pickup line?
So did it hurt? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Oh God.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's just corny.
Well, you know what?
She's gonna give herself some applause for that one.
Oh, she
What do you know?
That's all I had at last minute.
All right.
All right. Hey, girl. I'm here. What were your other two wishes?
Oh my god.
I like that.
Yes, right.
All right, mine is. Damn girl, you hotter than Papa Bear's porridge. Want to break a bed?
You got one over there,
That's a
bud?
good one.
Hey,
I was
baby.
undecided for a second.
You want to know how I know we're having sex tonight? Because I'm stronger than you.
You already used that.
Fucking. Where's your primered van park, sir? Fuck, man.
His buddy has one. It's a half a van.
Yeah, it is half.
With a kayak on top.
Yeah, right.
Want to see
You
my
know,
kayak?
That's me.
Jesus, God, thanks for showing up, buddy.
Oh, what's that movie where they go down the river? God,
Without a paddle.
no.
Well, that's the
No,
one.
back in the day with
Cheech
Deliverance.
Deliverance, yeah.
Deliverance. Yeah, that's some Deliverance shit. You fucking weirdo.
Some deliverance shit right there. All right, so we'll wrap this shit up. Oh, man. I'm Pimp Snaggles.
And I am the Irish car wreck.
For DJ Smite.
Yeah.
Motherfucker Jones.
Hey, baby.
All edgedly.
And I'm guy on the couch.
And the guy on the couch. And Krabby Viagra.
And he said himself.
And all of us here at Double Bogey Broadcasting.
Cheers
Cheers
and
and
ankles.
ankles. Man, dude.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica, off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails and moonlit nights. That dreamy look in your eye, give me a tropical contact high, way down in Copenhagen. Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We can take it fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go, way down to Kokomo. Oh, Prince, I wanna catch a glimpse. Everybody knows a little place like